Personal narrative writing, drafting paragraphs 2 through 3. Stop and think. What step or steps of the writing process have we already completed? Which step are we on now? How do you know? Talk to a partner using this graphic. Teach. If you answered that we have already finished the pre-writing step, we did the post-it brainstorming as a group to generate our ideas, and that we've started the drafting process. We are getting our ideas down on paper, and we've already finished paragraph 1. Now we're moving on to paragraph 2. You are correct. We'll continue drafting until we finish writing our whole story before going into revising, editing, and then finally publishing. The materials you'll need for this step are your outline and your paragraph number 1. Find your materials now. The first step, you want to reread paragraph 1 so that your story is fresh in your brain and you remember where you left off. So here's my paragraph 1. I'm going to read it to myself. Adopting Jimmy. Ross and I pulled up to the St. Paul Vet Clinic on a sunny afternoon. We're so excited for this day. After we climbed out of the car, we walked through the front door of the clinic and we heard a bell ding above us. A friendly gentleman at the front desk said hello. We could hear dogs barking, but no kittens just yet. Okay, that makes sense. I just finished with waiting at the front desk. So now I remember where I left off of my story. Now I'm going to review my outline so that I know where I'm going next. So I arrived at St. Paul Pet Hospital. Now I'm going to go into number 2, where I went into a smaller room to meet all of the kittens. And I'm not going to talk about playing and snuggling with all the kittens just yet. Let's write. And I have my outline right here to use as a guide as I'm writing. I've already read my paragraph 1. So now I'm starting to write my paragraph 2. We could hear dogs barking, but no kittens just yet. Okay, here's my first sentence. Gina met us at the front desk and showed us the way to a smaller room. Okay. Sentence 2. Inside the room were bright colored walls, animal treats, and photos of cats. Sentence 3, she told us to wait there as she went in to grab the kittens. Sentence 4, Gina and her colleague Steph came back with an armful of kittens. Okay, so I need one more sentence, but I'm already done with getting the kittens and we can't talk about playing just yet. What's one more sentence I could add? Gina and her colleague Steph came back with an armful of kittens. I've got it. I'm just going to say something like, all the kittens were so cute. And I couldn't wait to hold them. Done. Done with paragraph 1 is done. Paragraph 2 is done. Now I'm working on paragraph 3. Okay, and now I have my paragraph number 3. Remembering to indent at the beginning of my paragraph. Gina and Steph let the kittens loose and they were all over the place. Ross and I sat on the floor so they could climb on us. We picked every kitten up to snuggle them and we watched them play for almost an hour. Being in a room full of furry friends was so much fun. Now was the time for the hardest part. Who would we take home? And now I am done with paragraphs 1, 2, and 3 on my outline, ready to get some feedback and show a teacher. Your turn.